Today, we're going to do a little review on fractions. We want to know just what is a fraction. A fraction represents part of a whole. This is one whole pizza, but very seldom do people eat one whole pizza. They eat part of a pizza. They might have one or two slices. So we would represent that by a fraction. A fraction is a number over with a fraction bar and then a number below it. The top number is called the numerator. That means the part of the whole. How many slices of pizza did someone eat? How many slices have pepperoni? How many yellow M&Ms are in the M&M bag? The bottom number is how many pieces there are in all. So how many slices of pizza are there? How many total M&Ms are in the bag? That is your bottom number or your denominator. I often remember denominator because it starts with a D, and D starts the word down below. So denominator is always on the bottom. Here's a pizza. That's my whole pizza, right? But I cut it into two parts. So my denominator would be what? You guessed it, 2, because there are 2 parts. Each part is one piece out of the 2 pieces. So each part would be 1/2. But what if I cut my pizza into 4 parts? What would my denominator be now? And if I ate 1 part of that pizza, I would have eaten 1/4. Notice I can add 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, and I get 4/4, right? And I get 1 whole. So 4 over 4 equals 1 whole. Anytime the top number and bottom number are the same, or the numerator and the denominator are the same, you equal 1 whole. We can use fractions to look at different things. Let's look at these Legos. How many are in that group? 4, right? What fraction of the Legos are green? Well, there are 4 pieces to my group, so my denominator is 4. There's 1 green piece, so my numerator is 1. Therefore, 1/4 of the group is green. Look at these peppers from a store. What fraction of the peppers are yellow? Remember, my denominator is the total number of peppers. Don't get tricked into only counting the green. How many total peppers are there? And how many are yellow? Did you guess 418? Good job. Here's a handful of M&Ms. That's my group of M&Ms. What fraction of those M&Ms are blue? Well, I see I have 5 M&Ms. That would be my denominator, and I have 1 blue. That would be my numerator. So I would have 1/5 of the group is a blue M&M. We can look at lots of pictures. What fraction of these doors is blue? Well, my total number, my denominator, is what? How many total doors do I have? And how many doors are blue? Did you come up with 1/2? Good job. Let's practice on these. What fraction would represent the colored part of each fraction? How many parts are there altogether? 3. That's my denominator. What part is blue? 2. My fraction would be 2/3. What fraction of this is yellow? What fraction of this is red? I have 6 pieces, 5 are red. What about the bottom shape? How many are pink and how many total spaces do I have? Let's check. 2/3 of the circle is blue. 3/4, 1, 2, 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4. 3/4 is yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total parts, 5, 6. Now, let's look at this cookie. This is 1 whole cookie. But I'm not going to eat it in one whole bite, but I am going to eat my whole cookie. Watch how we do that. Each part, if I took half of the cookie at a time in a bite, I would have half and half. And if I ate both of those halves, I would end up with 2 halves. Notice that's the same number in the numerator as the denominator. That means 1 whole. 2 out of 2 would be the whole cookie. If I eat this entire pie, what fraction of the pie did I eat? How many pieces are there total? That's your denominator. How many pieces did we eat? That's your numerator. You got it. 8 out of 8. Here's a dozen donuts. That's 12 donuts. If I brought them home to my family and we ate all 12, we ate the entire whole box of donuts, one whole. What would my fraction be? Did you guess 12 out of 12? Good job. Let's practice identifying these fractions. What fraction of this shape is white? Did you say 1, 2, 3 out of 4, 3/4? Good job. What fraction of this square is blue? I have one part, that's my numerator, but my total number of pieces is 4. My whole fraction would be 1/4, or 1/4. Look at this fraction. I have 2 pieces out of 4. 2/4 are pink. Can you think of another fraction that equals 2/4? Can you see that 1 out of 2 parts is pink, or equal 1/2 if I got rid of this middle line? 1/2 equals the same amount as 2/4. And notice this 2 out of 4 parts, 2/4 are purple. And what fraction of this bottom one is yellow? You got it, 1/4. Keep in mind, the top number is the numerator, the bottom number is the denominator, or total number of pieces, and any fraction that has the top and bottom number, or numerator and denominator, the same number, equals 1 whole. Good luck this week, my mathematicians.